What is SEO copywriting? SEO copywriting is all about creating helpful, compelling content that targets particular keywords that are relevant to your visitors and prospective customers. This increases your content's authority and relevance. It also improves your content's ranking in Google for the selected keywords. The 3 phases of writing an article. 1. Prepare your content. Decide on a topic, pick a main keyword or phrase, and research your audience. 2. Write your draft. Write your draft and then edit it with an app like Grammarly. Break down rules of text with paragraphs and images. And finally, number 3. Check for keywords and links. Check if your keyword is in the title, description, URL meaning slug, and main content. You can check this manually or use MarketGoo to make the check for you. Additionally, make sure you've linked to other posts or pages on your site. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye. What is thin content? Thin content is content that has little or no value to the user. What do Google and other search engines consider thin content pages? Low quality affiliate pages, non-original pages with scraped or duplicated content, or pages with very little or no content. WordPress can automatically generate archive, category, and tag pages. These can often be flagged as thin content by most SEO tools. There are ways to solve this, but it is usually best left to your webmaster. This is a blog category page with little text and only 3 images. And finally, long content doesn't always do better, so focus on quality. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. What is fresh content? Fresh content includes all of the following cases. Your existing content gets a significant update. Brand new quality pages or posts. Or new pages or posts that are timely about a trending news topic, for instance. Google has said that their algorithm does not favor fresh content, but users do. Are you more likely to click on a search result that was updated 3 years ago or 3 days ago? When refreshing old content, start by updating your most popular articles first. You can check which are the most popular on Google Analytics or Jetpack for WordPress. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. What is a blog? A blog is a regularly updated website where you post articles. Why should you start a blog? Here are 4 brilliant reasons for you to start a blog. Number 1. A blog will help you to engage with customers in a personal level. Educational blog posts can make your website trustworthy. A blog will help your website to grow in traffic. Blog posts can be used to promote and introduce products to increase sales. How to start a blog on a WordPress website. Firstly, from your WordPress dashboard, click the Pages tab and choose Add New. Then, just name the page. I recommend blog or our blog, but you can name it whatever you want. Leave the text area blank as this is where your blog posts will be displayed. And then click Publish. This will save the page and publish it to your WordPress website. Next, go to the settings page and click on the reading tab. From the posts page drop-down list, select the page you have just created and then click Save Changes. You have now created a blog on your WordPress site. Now, how to publish a post to your blog on WordPress. First, go to the WordPress dashboard and then go to the Posts tab and click Add New. Next, give your blog post a title. Now write your blog post and then add your post to relevant categories and add tags. And finally, click Publish and your post is live. How to start a blog on a Weebly website. First, from your website's editor, go to the tab named Pages. From here, click the plus icon and choose the blog page option. And finally, name your blog page and then click Done and you are finished. How to publish a post to your blog on Weebly. First, click New Post on the blog page you have just created. Now name your blog post and then write your post by dragging in elements. How to add your blog post to a category. First, click the Post Options button and then select the category you want to add your post to. Finally, click the Post button and your blog post is created. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. The basics of schema. What is schema? Schema markup is code that you put on your website. This code helps search engines to display more informative results for users. Here is a good example of schema markup on a search engine results page. The schema markup told the search engine to display upcoming events. Examples of different types of schema markup. Here is a review style markup that displays a star rating. Here is a markup for a recipe, displaying a star rating and also site links. There are also many more types of schema markup available. How to add schema markup to your website. Adding schema markup to a WordPress website. For WordPress, you can use a schema plugin to generate and implement schema. To find a great schema plugin for your WordPress website, go to your website's dashboard and then go to the Add New page on the Plugins tab and then simply search for schema. And on here you can see many different schema plugins, and I recommend going for one with a lot of active installations and also high reviews. And it's also worth clicking onto the plugin you might install before installing it and having a little read about what they say they do. Here you can see what type of markup is automatically created with this plugin, but don't just jump straight into the first plugin you see. I definitely recommend having a look at a few of them and then choosing from there. But usually if it has a high amount of active installations and the reviews are high, it probably means that it is a good plugin. Adding schema markup to a Weebly website. First, use a schema markup generator tool to generate your schema. Now validate it with Google's structured data testing tool. And finally, you can implement it in the SEO settings of your Weebly website. Here is a great schema generator tool. Now the link for this will be in the resources section of this video. So all you need to do is go to step 1, select your schema type. So to do that, just simply click on this drop down box and select the schema you want to use. So we'll just choose article, and then from here you can choose the article type. So let's choose blog posting, and then you have to input your headline, image URLs, date published, date most recently updated, author type, so whether you're a person or an organization, author name, publisher type, person or organization, business name, logo URL, and article description. Once you've done that, copy this code on the right, and then click the validate button just here. This will take you to Google's structured data testing tool, and it will allow you to test your schema you have just generated. All you need to do now is click this validate button and it will test your code. Now we have many errors because I didn't fill in all of the information I needed to, but if I did, there will be no errors or warnings. So the first error we have is name. To fix that, I'm going to go back to the schema generator tool, as you can see just here, and in the author name section, I'm going to type Black Brick Training. And now I've done that, I will go back to validate again and then click this green button. And as you can see, the name section no longer has an error next to it. So just make sure you have filled in all of the information that it asks you to, and then there'll be no errors on your schema. So once you've done that and there are no errors left, you can copy your code and then go to your Weebly website. So now you are on your Weebly website's editor. You want to go to the settings tab at the top. And from here, click on SEO on the left. And now where you see header code, this is where you want to paste in your schema that you have generated in the schema generator and then tested in Google's structured data testing tool. So paste it in, and then once you've done that, click save on the bottom right. And then finally click publish on the top right, and you are all done. Or your webmaster can add it through the theme editor by going to the theme page and then edit HTML/CSS. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye. What is mobile friendly? Mobile friendly, also known as mobile SEO, is the practice of optimizing your website for users on smartphones and tablets. By doing this, it would allow mobile users to visit your website with no problems. Why is it important that all websites are mobile friendly? Well, put simply, the amount of mobile searches are increasing massively. Around 58% of all Google searches are now done from a mobile device. Here are a few mobile-friendly tips for you. Make your content easy to read on mobile devices. Keep your pages light so they load fast. Don't show pop-ups on mobile devices. And never stop testing. Always check to see if your page looks good on mobile. How to test your mobile page speed. So to test your mobile site speed, just go to thinkwithgoogle.com/feature/test my site. All of these websites and tools we use will be in the resources file for this course. Once you are there, just type in your domain in this box and then hit enter. And once you've done that, it will give you a percentage as how much it has completed, and it will give you a few different bits of information whilst it's loading. And then once it's done, you can just click skip to your results like so. And then this is the screen you go to. You first of all get your rating on the left just here. So this says slow, so we know we need to improve. So it says it is 4.6 seconds on a 4G connection, and you can also see on a 3G connection. Other than that, you can scroll down, and first of all you get some custom fixes to make each page on your site faster. Then if you scroll down, you can click generate report and have the detailed report for your website emailed to you. This will give you more information as to how you can improve your speed and just more general information about your website speed on mobile. So yeah, this is a fantastic tool which you should definitely use when testing your site's speed on mobile devices. And finally, let's take a look at how to test if your website is mobile friendly. To see whether or not your website is mobile friendly, all you need to do is log into your MarketGoo account and then go to the audit your site page. And from there, just scroll down to the bottom. And here you can see whether or not your website is mobile friendly. You can see mine is, and this is also another way to see your website's loading speed on a mobile device. And you can see that mine is also good at 2.76 seconds. So this is a very easy way to see whether or not your website is mobile ready. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one. Goodbye. To keep your website fast, you want to optimize your images. So what does it mean to optimize images? Optimizing images is the process of decreasing their file size. What are the main benefits of optimizing images? Your page loading speed will improve. Creating backups of your website will be faster. And images that have been optimized will save space on your website's server. Here are some tips on how to optimize images without sacrificing quality. Think about your file format. With JPEG, you can adjust the quality level for a good balance of quality and file size. However, PNG produces higher quality images, but also has a larger file size. Use an online image compressor, or you can use image compressor plugins. There are many image compressor websites and plugins available. To find them, just go to either Google and type in image compressor, or go to the add plugins page on your WordPress, Weebly or Shopify site and just type in image compressor. There are many available, and you can just pick the one you like the most. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. Now that is down to you which ones you want to use. Now you can just look through them and see which each of them have to offer. And the same with image compressor websites. Pretty much all of these are free. There's probably a small amount that are also paid with some extra features. These top two I recommend highly, tinypng.com and compressedjpeg.com, but it is all up to you as to which ones you use. They are all absolutely easy to use and very helpful. So yeah, that is image compressor plugins and websites. And that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Nothing is more frustrating than a slow and bulky website. Your website speed matters for two main reasons. It improves user experience and SEO. A faster website leads to happier users. The speed of your website also helps with search engine ranking. What are the best ways to keep your website light and fast? Always optimize your images. Improve your hosting plan as your website grows. Remove unused images and plugins from your website, as this is just extra baggage. Add a caching plugin to speed up the website for returning visitors. How to check your website's speed. To check your website's speed with MarketGuru, simply log in and then go to the Audit Your Site page. And from there, the first thing you'll see is your website's average speed. This is super easy to see and understand, as of course it gives you a green tick if it is a good speed, and it also gives you the exact average time as well. So this is very helpful and very easy to use. And that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. What is off-site optimization? Off-site optimization refers to all measures taken outside the website to improve its search engine rankings. These measures focus on creating high-quality backlinks to your website. Why is off-site SEO important? Off-site SEO done correctly shows search engines that your website is trustworthy and relevant, and it also shows authority behind your website. It is important to work on both your on-site and off-site SEO if you want to rank highly. How to do off-site SEO. Off-site SEO focuses on creating high-quality backlinks to your website. Off-site SEO strategies. Let's explore some of these strategies. Guest blogging. This is when you contribute a post to another person's blog. Doing this will help you build relationships, exposure, authority, and also links. Social media marketing. Social media marketing is simply when you use social media to share your website and business. Linked and unlinked brand mentions. This is when other websites mention your brand. It can be with or without a link. and influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is when you pay social influencers to promote your website. And that is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. In this video, I'll talk you through some basic link building techniques. First of all, what is link building? Link building is the process of acquiring links from other websites to your own. Why is link building important? Link building is an important factor in how search engines rank websites. You want to focus on building links from high quality websites. This shows search engines that your website is trustworthy and has authority. Here are 3 different link building techniques to get you started. Number 1. Create lists. People love lists so much that they will link to them and share them. To do this, just build a list of anything within your niche. For example, if you are a bakery, make a list of tips to make perfect bread. As you can see here, Paul Hollywood has made a list of his top baking tips. People that like the list will then link to it on their website and also share it on social media. Number 2. Discounts and coupons. Creating discounts and coupons are a great way to be mentioned in coupon lists. You just need to create a coupon and then reach out to websites that list them. To find these websites, just Google coupon lists or something similar and you will find loads, as you can see here. Simply send them an email with your coupon and website information, and they may add you to a list. And finally, directories. A directory is a website that lists companies by industry. Submit your website to relevant targeted directories. This will mainly help local SEO and improve your customer experience. Here are 5 good directories you should try: Yelp, Hotfrog, TripAdvisor, Better Business Bureau, and finally, Yellow Pages. How to find out how many websites link to yours. A simple way to check how many sites link to yours is to log into your MarketGuru account and then go to the Increase Your Popularity tab at the top. And from here you can see that we have 6 sources, which is number of domains with links to my site, and total number of backlinks is 10. Now if you scroll down a little bit further, you have some tasks, and within these tasks you have recommended backlinks that MarketGuru thinks your website requires. As you can see, they recommend that I get a backlink from youtube.com, and once I've done that, all I need to do is click Fix Now, and that is done. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. SEO for local businesses. Do you want to rank your local business in Google and other local search engines? Well, you're in the right place. What is local SEO? Local SEO is the set of SEO strategies you'll use to market your local business online to local customers looking for your products. Many of these strategies are the same general techniques you'd use for any site, but there are a few things you need to pay special attention to. Well-optimized Google My Business profiles are absolutely critical for local SEO. Accurate citations for your business in directories, listings, and review sites. Using keywords and phrases that include the location you're targeting. And finally, getting reviews from customers. Here are some examples of local SEO search results. See how the first results are from Google My Business and Google Maps results. And the first organic results are optimized for my keyword and the local keyword. 46% of all Google searches are local, but 56% of local retailers haven't claimed their Google My Business listing. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye. SEO for e-commerce websites. There are a few things you need to pay attention to if you want to improve the SEO for your e-commerce site. The SEO strategies will be the same as for any other site, but you need to pay attention to certain SEO errors. These errors may come up more often for an e-commerce site, such as no alt tags for product images, duplicate titles and descriptions for products, unoriginal product descriptions copy and pasted from the manufacturer's website, thin content on product category pages, odd-looking URLs that contain numbers and characters that don't describe anything. For example, take a look at this green URL below, which has appeared in search results. A lot of high-resolution images that weigh down the page. A clear and organized website structure and navigation is important for all sites. Since e-commerce sites tend to have a very large number of pages, it becomes even more critical to have a clear structure. Reviews for individual products can help e-commerce sites. They help to keep the site continuously updated. They also show potential customers what other users think of a product. And finally, here is an example of an e-commerce website doing SEO properly. So here we have a brilliant example of a well-optimized e-commerce site. So we clearly have every single category listed in the top menu, which is very easy to navigate. And for instance, if we go to Capris right now, we can see how organized the URL is. So we have the domain, and then collections, and then women's capris. So this is the keyword, and that is how we will find it on Google. And then if we click onto a product, we will once again see a well-optimized and organized URL. So first we have collections, and then women's capris, and then products, and then the name of the product that we are on. So this is what a well-optimized e-commerce site should look like. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye. SEO for bloggers. Blog SEO is important because it helps you consistently bring website traffic. In this video, I will share with you the best SEO tips for blogging. Think carefully about the message of your article. Ask yourself these questions and write down your answers before you begin. What's the purpose of your article? What do you want to tell your readers? What action do you want your readers to take at the end of your page or post? Plan a structure for your blog post. Every blog post should have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. The anatomy of a great blog post. Intriguing headline. The headline is often the first thing readers will see. Make it interesting to keep them reading the rest of your blog post. Catchy picture. A picture in a blog post is a great way to break up large amounts of text. Adding relevant pictures can also increase the reader's engagement. Introduction. The introduction is another chance for you to hook the reader in. Tell people why they should read your post. Just keep it punchy. Lead in. After your intro, you should lead in to your main points for your post. Your main points. Now deliver the main points that you want to make in your post. A conclusion. Add a closing paragraph to wrap up your blog post so readers aren't left hanging. An invitation for feedback. The comments section is a great way to build a community and receive feedback. Make sure you end your post with a question. This will engage your readers to comment. And finally, related posts, comments, and social sharing. Use headings. Headings structure the whole page. They are important for SEO and readability. Headings and subheadings help readers and search engines to grasp the post's topics. Use signal words. Signal words allow readers to scan through your blog post and grasp the main ideas. Examples of signal words include first of all, secondly, finally, surely, and nevertheless. And of course, there are also many more. Let others proofread your post. Before publishing your post, let someone else read it to check for errors. You can use apps like Hemingway and Grammarly if no one can proofread for you. Optimize the length of your articles. Make sure your articles have a minimum of 300 words. Link to previous content. Link to other posts you have written if they are relevant. Add content regularly. Regularly adding content to your blog tells Google that your website is active. Write effective blog post titles. The title of your blog post is very important for search rankings. A good blog post title makes your article more relevant to the search query. A good title also motivates users to click your post when they see it in search results. You can optimize your blog post title by using your focus keyword in the title itself. To come up with great blog post titles, we recommend using the CoSchedule Headline Analyzer and the Headline Generator from Sumo. So here we have the CoSchedule Headline Analyzer. What this will do is let you input your headline that you have written, and then it will analyze it and give you good and bad pointers about it. So to use this tool, simply input the headline you have written and then click Analyze Now. You'll then get this pop-up. You'll have to give them some of your business's details and then you can use their tool. So do that now and then click Next, and then it will analyze your headline. I've just put 10 free simple SEO tools for an example, and then you will get a score for your headline along with the different type of words which are in your headline. If you scroll down from here, they will then tell you the type of headline that you have written, and then you'll get much more information about the headline you have written, including whether or not the length is good enough. You'll get some readability results about your headline, your main keywords, the sentiment for your headline, some more tips about how to improve your headline, and then you'll be able to see what your headline will look like in both Google search and also in an email subject line. So this is a great tool to use as it's free and also very helpful because it will tell you how to improve your headlines. Here we have the headline generator from sumo.com. When you visit this website, you will first be greeted with an about page, and this page will basically give you a really quick introduction as to what this tool will do. From there, you have a number of different pages, and within them is a different headline generator based on the type of headline you are looking to generate. So what you want to do is think of the type of headline you are trying to generate. So if you are creating a blog post for a list, you of course want to use the first one, which is called numbered lists. So simply click onto the page you want to use and then start generating a headline. In the left, you will have some fields of information you will want to fill in about the blog post you have written. And what this will do is help the headline generator to generate an accurate headline based on the information that you have filled in. As soon as you change information in a certain field, the headlines on the right will start changing based on what you have put in. So once you've done that and you have filled in all of your information, on the right you will have headlines which you can use for your website, or you can alternatively use them for inspiration. So this is the headline generator by sumo.com, and you should definitely be using it. Use categories and tags to organize content. Adding these will help you to sort content into certain topics. This makes it easier for search engines and readers to understand your content. Add meta descriptions to your blog posts. Adding meta descriptions to your blog posts allows search engines and users to see what your post is about. Make your articles easy to read. Keep your articles clear and precise with good grammar so that they are readable. And of course, optimize old blog posts. As well as optimizing new posts, be sure to optimize old ones too. SEO for blogs, special recommendations. If you are thinking of your blog as a serious long-term project, get a custom domain rather than myblog.wordpress.com or mybestblog.weebly.com. Don't create too many blog posts focusing on the same keyword. Don't fire out posts that are not in-depth or valuable to the reader. Instead, take time and write high-quality, in-depth posts that are researched. Use a table of contents on your posts. And finally, try not to change the URLs of your posts once you have published them, unless it is part of a site-wide overhaul. Thank you for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.